Good morning, this is episode or day 3 of Inbetween Gears, and it's a little bit of a different start to the day today. Because I've been so busy, I put a big stock order in but forgot to order something very important, the little triple 105 O-rings for all the services and stuff. I've got about 6 services to do over the next few days, so I've had to come to Sycamore Harley Davidson, my own haunt, my old haunt. For those who don't know, this is where I grew up. Effectively, it was a part of a family business, and yeah, I spent 18 years, I think it was, here, doing various things and learning various things. I like to come early. It's just past 8, just to see Luke's happy, smiley face. He's always very helpful, and yeah, I'll give you a quick show around and a quick look at what's in there. So Luke's refused to be on camera because he's his happy, smiley self as usual. But yeah, come visit Sycamore, the local dealer. Right, I've just pulled in from, I've just pulled into work, I should say. And just a quick note on a brief history on Sycamore, if I didn't mention it earlier, is yeah, I grew up there. I left school when I was 15, 16 and went to work for my granddad washing cars to start off with, and then did my apprenticeship and generally worked my way through the business. He sadly passed away 10 years ago. I think it's 10 years ago next week. And at that point, for various different reasons to do with family complications, money and control and various different people, I decided to walk away from the business. And that's when I decided to start Matchbook Custom. I did a year worth of traveling and laboring and had this great idea that I might become some sort of property person, but we quickly realized that working or with builders in the summer is fun, but when it comes to winter, not for me. So then I went traveling for 8-9 months with my partner and started MBC whilst I was out in the Philippines. So yeah, that's the start of it. So today I've got a strict plan that I need to get done today, so I'm on target for what I need to get done for the end of the week. The first of which being I need to get Dave's Roadglide handlebars done. That needs to be done as quickly as possible, and then I need to give it a full service. Then I need to get Paul's Ultra Classic fully serviced and the front tyre done. Hopefully that'll turn up for this afternoon. And then I need to get Neil's bike all together and finished and done, and then that should put me on good footing for tomorrow. Okay, enjoy whatever it is I filmed today. I'm still not sure myself, to be honest. Also, fuck this gate. If you need to get hold of us, press the green one to ring, and then one of us will give you the code 0585 hash. Shh, don't tell anybody, or we'll talk to you through the button. But yeah, fuck this gate. Right, we've opened up and Angelo is here. He's going to get some fuel. So the mission today is to get Dave's finished ASAP, which will put us in good standing for the rest of the day. Then Paul's, which I'm going to run up now, get on the ramp and drop the oil so that's draining whilst I'm doing Dave's, and then finish the little bits on Neil's. Wish me luck. Okay, so the brake line is the correct length, which is a very good start to the day. Next I've got to get the wiring through. Let me see if I can get a proper angle through and around these angles here, which if you've ever tried to do this is an absolute fucking twat, but hopefully it'll go well. Here's Angelo. Say hello, Angelo.
Hey, how are we doing today?
Angelo's in to help me out and get some bikes finished. He's the finisher offer, so to speak. But first, because the switch housings, switch wiring isn't long enough, I've got to extend all that by about 5 inches or so. So yeah, here we go. Angelo's been road testing today. Yeah, these guys hate the camera. So anyway, I finally finished these fucking bars. These were not the easiest. The bits that I thought were going to be tough, easy. The bits that I thought were going to be easy, tough. But it's done, so now I just need to service it and can still service Paul's. So yeah, all right, bye. So I've had to stop filming because I've had to concentrate on what I'm doing. Bars, as I've already mentioned, are done, and I've just been trying to get through the service on Dave's bike. It's got to the point where I've changed the filter, clutch has all been set up from the handlebars, replaced the primary fluid, replaced the transmission fluid, and I'm just about to put in the Lucas oil. I just thought I'd show you why we like the Lucas stuff really, and the stabilizer and whatnot. I don't know the science quite behind it, but it's if I show you, then you'll get a good image of why we like it so much. So the Milwaukee 8 takes roughly around 4.6 litres of oil. We always put 4.5 in and then top it up once we've ran it up and got it hot. So we use Lucas mineral oil, 2050 mineral oil for the stock stuff. We prefer using mineral oil synthetic for various different reasons, but do your own research. And then we add the Lucas oil stabilizer, which says on the tin, will not void new vehicle warranties when used as directed. Seals worn cylinders to slow oil consumption, controls heat and wear in high performance motorcycles, especially Harley Davidson. Directions for use 1 full bottle per oil change. We put 2 in because we love the stuff. But I'll show you the difference once we've poured it and put it in. So in here we have 600ml, and now I'm going to enter or add the stabilizer. I'm just going to put the camera down a sec though. Right, so just taking the lid off. So just for reference, you've got your normal oil in there, the way it runs off. So if you think by the time that's stood overnight and it's hot, that will all run off your parts. And then let me just show you the difference with pouring the Lucas. So that's upside down, that's a full tub. You can already see how kind of stringy it is. And loopy it is. Let me just squeeze it. Get it out there. Probably have to speed this up. Okay, so that's 1 bottle in there. And now we mix it up before we enter it. Well, first we then top it up with to a litre, so we know what we're putting in the bike. And before we actually pour it in, we like to mix it, which isn't always necessary, but just something we like to do. If you see how clean that is now, obviously that dilutes down a bit once all the oil's gone in. But if you imagine cold starts, so if that's how it's clinging, if you look at the screwdriver, if that's how it's clinging to the bike, it leaves a film on the side. Cold starts, it's smooth cold starts, it sticks in your lifters. So Dave's bike, when I started up a minute ago, was quite rattly and it took a second for the lifters to fill up. You shouldn't have that issue with this stuff in it. And yeah, it's just generally good for wear. And this is how we do a ABS bleed. It's a good forearm workout. Doesn't help that I've put it in the air. Dave's all done. Angelo's just going to check the oil, give it a clean. gonna lie, they were a little bit difficult, but I was probably just being a bit of a diva. They suit it a lot better than the other ones. I hope they're in the right position for him, because adjusting them is not gonna be the easiest thing to do. Now I've got to finish pulls. Hi guys, I just got home and realised that I forgot to sign out of today. So just a quick one, summarise. This morning, went to Sycamore, the old haunt. If you've got any questions about that, give me a shout. I would advise people who don't have a local dealer to contact Luke at Sycamore for parts, or you can get through us. Sycamore are the go-to Harley Davidson dealership. However, obviously, support your local independent. What else? Today was manic. My phone didn't stop going, so I switched it off in the end. If you do want to get in touch with the shop, your best bet is to go onto the website and find the telephone number, because I can't remember it off the top of my head right now, and call the landline, because Melissa will be in there and she'll answer and deal with any inquiries. Dave's bike fought me with those handlebars. They weren't fun, but they're done. Dave's is all serviced, Paul's is all serviced. I've just got to finish Paul's off in the morning. Tomorrow, we've got Mattin waiting on Simon's bike. Friday, if it's a sunny Friday, it will be busy with people visiting and whatnot all day. So I'll do my best to get videos and whatnot. But yeah, thanks for watching. Apparently people are enjoying it. So I've got 2 more days left. Cheers, bye.